Well, would you all believe this? I am standing here in a different kitchen, and of course I'm in the middle of cooking lunch because that's what I do. But yes, we have been in the middle of moving, and I'm sorry to just drop YouTube like that, but you know, family and youngins, they come first. And I just knew that things would get too hectic with the move to also do YouTube updates. I actually had my last country porch chat over at the other house filmed and just never got around to editing it and getting it up. But if you follow me on Instagram or Periscope and even Facebook, you know I've been doing some light updates there as I'm able. And what I'm gonna do today is the house tour, yay! Right, first I'm gonna get everybody fed lunch. This morning we walked down to the mailbox, we walked back. It takes us a good 30 to 40 minutes to walk all the way down and back to the new house. So it's a great spring walk. And now Naomi, Gabriel, and Liam are out in the front yard building some forts. Amelia is over here at the kitchen counter playing with some Legos. I just laid baby Daniel down for a nap, and Jaden and Zion are in our new wonderful forest that I'm going to show you guys, doing some video filming of their own. So real quick, why don't I just, let's see, should I start with the kitchen? I guess I need to do a proper tour starting from the front door. So I'm just going to share a few snippets with you, and then we'll do a proper house tour once I get all my little chickens here settled. Here we are on a new front porch for a brand new porch to have country porch chats on. So many of you have been listening to me run my mouth about our journey of attempting to move over these last 6 to 8 months or so. So I know that many of you are as excited as I am that we did it, we have moved. We're actually still, I'd say we're about 3/4 of the way done with moving. It's still gonna take a lot of work through this next week. And then after that, it'll just be small projects, but we've had a lot of big things to tackle. And I'm not really sure where I left off. So the property that we bought is almost 13 acres. And we love it. It's in the middle of a beautiful forest. We have some land that's cleared. We have building projects that we're going to start tackling here shortly. And it's wonderful. I'll walk you guys around and show you. What this home is it's a 2-story stone-faced Cape Cod. It's only about 10 years old, which means it has marvelous things like it has closets, and it has a 3rd bathroom, and it has central heat and air, but it also has a really nice Hearthstone wood stove, so we could heat the whole house with that if we so choose. And it just has a lot of wonderful features. Dishwasher, yes, if you've watched my videos or my cooking videos, you'll be excited about that for us. So we have a dishwasher and a garbage disposal, and just so many things that we were looking for. There are some things, a few things that the property doesn't have, and so it all averaged out. We had looked at some larger homes that would have, you know, 5 or 6 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms and the same amount of land. But a lot of the larger houses that we looked at, even though they had some extra room, there were still other building projects we would have to do. Like, no house we looked at had the garage and workshop my husband was looking for. And so even if we spent the money and bought a bigger home, we were still going to have to end up building that. So in this house, we still have 1 boys' room and 1 girls' room, and the kids have closets upstairs, and they have a nice big bathroom upstairs. We're going to actually install a 2nd stackable washer and dryer unit in their upstairs bathroom. So just exciting stuff. This house also has a large 2-car garage and a breezeway. So part of how we decided we would make this house work for us is once we get settled in here, we're going to do some building, and the breezeway is going to become a large mud room and a pantry area, and then the 2-car garage is going to be an absolutely wonderful family room. Those 2, if you watched my older videos, we bought 2 sectional sofas last summer, which completely took over our last small living room. In our new living room, once the garage is finished, those couches, they look small. So that'll be exciting. I actually can get a 3rd or 4th couch in there if I want it. So I'm just gonna start my house tour. And the kids are settled from their lunch, and so I might be able to complete a few sentences here. So I'm actually starting the tour out here in the gardens. We have some wonderful gardens. These are my total dream. I love gardening, and there's so many beautiful bushes and bulbs that are coming up here. We have a little azalea coming up over there. Hey, Gabriel. Gabriel is on a journey right now. Where are you going in your journey, Gabriel? You're playing a game. That's cool. So many wonderful ornamental bushes, and there's some forsythia coming up, and I'm going to transplant some tiger lilies. There's lilies coming up there. There's irises that look like they're coming up, and there's wonderful little walking paths all around the house, and this is just one of several gardens. So look, beautiful garden things. And then over here we have another garden, and so I'll take you up the stairs. Oh, also these spruce trees, I love these trees. So walking up to the porch, and if you saw on Instagram, and I'll post a picture for you, I actually found this white wicker chair in the trash the other day. It was sitting by the dumpster, and I received that blessing. So I picked that up and thought it looks great on the porch. Here is half of the porch, and then if we turn around, we have the other half. We are going to do some updating again once we're settled. I want to switch the brass lights out for black carriage lights, and we're going to also probably do black shutters on the windows, and I'd like to do some sort of red front door. One thing I love about this porch too is it has the lighted fans, so that is really nice. And it also has, it looks like down here at the end that there's some sort of, it's probably a wisteria. I know wisteria takes a long time to grow, but this one's doing pretty well. So if they planted that wisteria about 10 years ago when the house was built, it's probably pretty full now. So I can't wait to see that. And I've got my flag hanging up, so feels like home. And out here you see acres and acres of woods. Hey, Gabriel. We have a garden area out there. We're probably going to do the chickens to the side. So now I'll take you in the house.
Hi, Mommy.
Hi, sweetie. Okay, so when you first come in, we have a foyer, and one of the nice things I love is we have nice tall ceilings in this house. So here's the foyer. I don't have any of the walls decorated yet. I do have, this was my great-grandfather's artistic horseshoer diploma, and it was from, they started to write 1899, and they scratched that out and wrote 1900. So old piece of family history there. And so nothing else going on in here. I did hang one decoration, garden decoration there, light up there. Fantastic thing, we have a hall closet. That was one of the things with our old farmhouses. We didn't have any real storage, and that's hard for a growing family. Of course, we made it work for 10 years, so far we're getting acclimated to the hall closet and got lots of storage. It's pretty high up there, so I've talked about putting some shelving in there too. So we'll just have to get used to it and see what we can do to make it work for us. And so back through this foyer room, in here, this is our dining room, and this is also going to be a large part of our homeschool space. Of course, we can spread out everywhere. We have the other leaf in our table now, so it's now 10 feet. And over here at this point, I want to get a cabinet for here. Right now, the kids are stacking their Lego tubs here. This is so cute. Baby Daniel, we made brownies the other weekend, actually, Zion did. Daniel's been carrying around this box, and he puts his little toys in it. It's kind of like he's recreating moving all the time. So we leave that out for Daniel. And I'm starting to do family pictures along the top. I have not put pictures. This is just the store-bought pictures. So those are our pretend family members. I hung our little calendar there. I do love the crown molding in here. We have Jaden's computers there. So far, I've just put my computer beside it. This is a photo album cabinet. The photo albums are still packed. I do love the floors in here. I think those are beautiful. I love the long windows. And you can see that I'm starting to do a family photo album gallery, a family photo gallery over here as well. And we have the fireplace down here with the hearthstone insert. I have our Bible basket there. That is a map that I had hanging going upstairs. It fell down, so I'll get back to it. But so far, here's our mantle. This is actually a fall wreath, but I love the orange color. I thought that would go well. And you can see we've got wedding pictures, field trip pictures. This is actually me when I was a little girl at my first horse show, and just some various family pictures and memorabilia from the years. So here's another view from the room. And over here, this long wall, I've thought of doing bookshelves here. As we've talked about making our garage into a big family room, I would have a large library wall in there too. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with this space right now, and I'm okay with having a large wall that I don't know what to do with yet. I'll show you where we're keeping our school stuff for now. We're still on our moving break, but this is our dining rooms / homeschool room. I also have some more chairs coming too. So this is just a lovely room. I'm very excited with it. We didn't even paint yet. Oh, someone's ringing the doorbell. Yes, honey. Hi. Say hi, friends.
Hi, friends.
Hi, friends. How are you loving your new house?
Good.
Good. So again, I absolutely love this room. We didn't even do any painting yet because I like the color green that was in here. Eventually I might change it to a light yellow, which I'll show you in the master bedroom, but I thought for now, for just moving in, this is great. Oh, and one more thing. This tablecloth, now you might actually have this shower curtain. What my mom did, because she is so creative, she bought 2 of these shower curtains. I'm pretty sure they're Better Homes and Gardens, and she stitched them down the middle, and she made us a fabulous custom huge tablecloth. Go, Mom, yay! So then we have this nice doorway that goes out to our kitchen area. Now what we're doing is we're just gonna make this area into a sitting room off the kitchen. We got a futon. This is Better Homes and Gardens too, and I love this because there's book storage on the side. So once our books are unloaded, we're gonna, I'm sure, load up the sides of that. So this is our sitting area. They left the shelf above the door. That was one of the things I asked them to leave. Right now on this wall, we've just got silly internet wires hanging. I just have baby Daniel's high chair, and my mom, Go Mom again, is bringing me a bench for that wall. And there's nice tall ceilings in here too. This is a little thrift store find. Christ is head of the house. Christ is the head of this house, the unseen guest at every meal, the silent listener at every conversation, and of course, we're not perfect. I do love to decorate with these little thrift store finds though. So the kitchen area, yay, wonderful kitchen area. We have some more bar stools that are coming. You've probably heard me mention these are the 2 chairs that I found at the thrift store for $14, and they just fit so perfect into this kitchen. So there are tons of cabinets and drawers and yes, storage, because I have 84 meals a month plus snacks to provide for my family, as many of you do too, and I really needed a workable kitchen area. So the kids have really enjoyed sitting here. At this point, we don't have a living room set up, so we put one of our little TVs here for YouTube videos or documentaries or whatever. And can see, oh, and that wonderful noise over here is the dishwasher. And then over here behind me, we have our stove area, lots of cabinets. Give you a peek in some of the cabinets. In here, I've just got various spices and some Trim Healthy Mama things, old fish supplies. Over here, this wonderful microwave. It came with the house, but it's so big I could cook a turkey in it. Little things. I'm excited about that. I just have some odds and ends up here. It's wonderful. I have many cabinets that look like this. They're totally bare, and all of my kitchen stuff is unloaded. I love it. The oven in this house is a little smaller than my last oven, but the house makes up for it in other ways. So down here I have, I got those bread machines and my slow cookers. So I'll get into these cabinets a lot. Another thing I love about this kitchen, it has a lot of these little shelves that just slide right out, and that's so convenient. So a lot of cabinet space. We have a door going to the outside here, a clock that needs a new battery. This refrigerator came with the house. It goes great because it's kind of an off-white color, which several of the walls are like an eggshell, so it's nice. It's not glaring white. Of course, we have several pounds of bananas. I have my coffee maker, but so far, now we haven't lived here for too long, I'm able to keep the counters fairly clear. This is my water cup and Naomi's water cup from today. I want to get into a system of having a water bottle for everybody, and maybe we'll do a tray or have them setting out here in some way. But we do have filtered water here, and we have an ice maker, so it's just these wonderful conveniences. Also, the floors. I love the tile floor in this house. So what I've been able to do so far is in these cabinets here, I have all of our homeschool supplies. We are getting back into a school routine next week. We're still on our moving break, but I think that these are going to work well. And those big cabinets on the corner there, I don't have anything in there. So I thought maybe drawing art projects and things could go in there for now, just trying to use all the space in the house the best way we can. So we have one of the first bathrooms in the hall here. This bathroom also has a washer and dryer, and Miss Naomi is shuffling laundry. We've got laundry storage up there and a nice bathroom in here. Miss Amelia, everyone's tired now. Got a medicine cabinet, some colored bottles up there, and then in here, oh, look at this. Something I've needed desperately. A linen closet with linen. Wow, it's fantastic. Okay, excuse me. And then through here we have the master bedroom, which is on the first floor. And we have lots of room in here. And I love it because our bed looks small. I have a little pack and play for Daniel over there. He's napping. We'll see if that continues. I love the yellow on the walls and the crown molding in here. This was our TV that looks so big in our other living room. We've just put it in our bedroom for now while we get settled and then get that building project done. That is just a trash bag that exploded that I still need to unload. My dresser over here, I haven't organized any of it. I just have things stacked on it randomly and haphazardly. This is our other dresser and some diaper stuff on top. And then you come through here. I'll turn on a light. Nope, I'm still learning my lights. There's my light. So this is the sink area in the master bathroom. And then amazing Hallelujah chorus, a big walk-in closet. And of course, we don't have a lot in here yet because I still need to unpack a lot of our clothes. But I've started with some of the clothes. I've got some little drawers there for Daniel and some suitcases. But trying to hang my scarves and extra diapers everywhere. So that's the big closet. And then let's see. And then back here to the bath part. See if I can get the lights turned on. We have a wonderful soaking tub. I feel like Amelia's been taking 6 bubble baths a day. She loves it. Another nice cabinet. We've got a shower, toilet over here, and you can see quickly into the backyard there. We've got some of the kids playing on the back porch. And I'll walk you back this way now. Let's turn off some lights as I go. And these windows have just some really pretty views of the forest and everything going on. And then I'm going to show you guys where our building projects are going to start. We have a breezeway here in between the house and the garage. So in this area, we're going to make this into a mudroom and pantry. We're probably going to actually build out towards the end of the house. And we're going to do more parking up in the woods and have a back entrance, so we'll be able to come in here, have a pantry and mudroom area, and then from the kitchen down here, and this will be our big family room. Now, this is big confession time. We have so many things in this garage right now. It's just the only way I've been able to process moving is going slow and steady. Let's see if I can get the lights turned on. Lights are turned on. So we have lots of stuff stacked in here. So I'll give you the big scary peek. But envision this being a huge family room. Okay. So, big garage land. We've got empty boxes, refrigerators, so many boxes and bags, toolboxes. This mirror needs to go on my dresser in the bedroom. Our big couches are somewhere under here. Boxes and boxes of books. It's just really full in here, but one day soon it's gonna be a big family room. So friends, I am so glad that you were able to tune in today for this quick house tour. I just realized as I'm walking outside that I didn't film the upstairs, but you know what? I don't have any other time to film today. I have the kids settled for the moment, but it's not gonna last for long, and really we need to be using a lot of our energy this week on unpacking that garage that I just showed you. So I'll do another tour of the upstairs here shortly. There's bedrooms, closets, and another bathroom up there. And there's also these neat dormers in the kids' rooms. They have little extra doors that they can open and like go in, and they're like mini playrooms. They could be for storage, but they have carpet and they have lighting in there, so to make those extra little play areas for them. Thank you so much for watching. I noticed that, hey, I haven't been loading videos, and somehow we're over 20,000 subscribers here on the Encouraging Homeschool Mom YouTube channel, so that's awesome. You can find me on Periscope and Instagram and Facebook and the Encouraging Homeschool Mom blog and all around. Sometimes I'm able to update over there quickly versus getting a whole video up over here on YouTube. So I'm hoping to go back to my routine of a new video every Monday and Thursday, and I don't know, we'll see when I'm settled, fingers crossed. Maybe I can start doing videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We'll think those positive thoughts, and I will see you with another brand new video. Bye-bye.